Welcome back to the channel, where we break down go-to-market strategies you can actually use. Today we're diving into something that every business leader needs to understand: competition analysis. You gotta know what the other guys are doing, right? But I'm not talking about the surface level stuff. We're going deep, like digging for diamonds, to uncover hidden treasure. This framework comes from the Pro Rev Grow Guide, and trust me, it's packed with actionable steps you can use right now to get ahead. We're talking about understanding your competitors better than they understand themselves. This isn't about copying them, it's about finding opportunities they're missing, exploiting their weaknesses, and building a strategy that crushes it. Get ready to take some notes because this is pure gold. We're about to break down the Digging for Diamonds framework step by step so you can dominate your market. Let's go. First up, we're going undercover, becoming digital detectives, and diving straight into their job postings. That's right, those little chunks of text are really nuggets of gold. Why? Because they tell you exactly where your competitors are hurting, where they're looking to expand, and what kind of talent they're desperate for. Are they hiring like crazy for their marketing team? Boom. That tells you they're probably going big on a new campaign or pushing into a new market. Are they looking for engineers with a very specific skill set? Bingo. They're probably developing something new, something big. Don't underestimate this. Job postings are a treasure trove of information about your competitors' future plans. Pay attention, connect the dots, and you'll start to see the bigger picture. This is insider information without needing to hack a single server. And the best part? It's all publicly available. Sites like LinkedIn, Indeed, even their own company websites. It's all right there for everyone to see. Next up, we're going back in time. But don't worry, no DeLorean needed. We're talking about tracking changes in your competitors' messaging and positioning. This is about understanding their story, how it's evolved, and what that tells you about their strategy. Go back through their website, their social media, their old marketing materials. What did they used to emphasize? Who were they talking to? Now look at what they're saying now. Has their target audience shifted? Are they pushing a different value proposition? These changes are huge. They tell you what's working, what's not, and where they're trying to go. Maybe they're trying to appeal to a younger demographic, or maybe they're shifting their focus to a higher-end market. Whatever it is, understanding these changes gives you a massive advantage. Remember, businesses don't change their messaging for no reason. There's always a strategy behind it. Your job is to figure out what that strategy is and use it to your advantage. Alright, now it's time to get a little more technical, but trust me, this is worth it. We're talking keyword analysis. You don't need to be an SEO guru to understand this, but it doesn't hurt. Basically, we're figuring out what keywords your competitors are using to rank online. Think of it like this. When someone searches for something related to your industry, what are the words and phrases they're using? Tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs, even Google Keyword Planner can help you uncover this data. Once you know what keywords they're targeting, you can see where they're focusing their efforts, what kind of content they're creating, and how they're trying to attract customers. This is invaluable information. You can use it to compete head-on for those same keywords, or you can find underserved niches where they're not even playing. Either way, keyword analysis gives you a clear view of the battlefield and helps you plan your attack. Now we're going beyond the digital world and stepping into the real world. It's time to observe your competitors' public behavior. This means being alert when attending industry events, trade shows, conferences, and even just checking out their physical stores if they have them. Remember, your competitors are made up of people, and people reveal a lot about themselves through their actions. How do they interact with customers at these events? What's the vibe like at their booth? What are their employees saying? You can learn so much just by observing. Pay attention to their body language, their tone of voice, the questions they ask, the way they present themselves. These subtle cues can reveal a lot about their company culture, their values, and their overall strategy. Ask questions, get a feel for how they operate. You never know what valuable insights you might pick up. Let's get down to brass tacks and talk about money. Specifically, your competitors' financials and pricing models. If they're a public company, their financial reports are a goldmine of information. You can see their revenue, their profits, their margins, their debt, everything. Even if they're not public, you can still piece together clues from press releases, industry reports, and even customer reviews. Look for hints about their pricing strategy. Are they going for the low-cost, high-volume approach? Or are they positioning themselves as a premium brand? Understanding their financials and pricing gives you a clear picture of their financial health and their overall business model. It helps you identify their strengths and weaknesses, and it can even give you ideas for your own pricing strategy. Now it's time to hear what the people really think. We're talking about customer reviews and testimonials. This is where you get the unfiltered truth about your competitors' products and services. Head over to sites like G2, Reddit, Google Reviews, Trustpilot, even industry-specific review platforms. Read everything you can find, both the good and the bad. What are people praising? What are they complaining about? Pay close attention to recurring themes. Are there consistent complaints about their customer service? Are people raving about a particular feature? You can use this information to improve your own offerings and address pain points that your competitors are ignoring. Who are your competitors going after? What kind of customers are they trying to attract? This is about identifying their target markets and understanding their ideal customer profiles. Look for clues in their marketing materials, their website copy, their social media posts. What kind of language are they using? What kind of imagery are they using? Who are they trying to resonate with? Once you have a clear understanding of their target markets, you can decide whether to go after the same audience or find your own niche. Maybe there's a segment of the market that they're neglecting, or maybe you can position yourself as a better alternative for their existing customers. Sometimes the best insights come from talking to real people. Don't be afraid to reach out to people in your industry, whether it's customers, competitors, or even industry analysts. These conversations can be incredibly valuable. You can get firsthand perspectives on your competitors' strengths and weaknesses, their company culture, their strategies, and their overall reputation in the market. Offer something in return for their time, whether it's a free consultation, a discount on your products or services, or even just a listening ear. People love to share their experiences, especially when they feel like they're being heard. How are your competitors being portrayed in the media? Are they being praised for their innovation, criticized for their business practices? This is about understanding the public perception of your competitors. Set up Google alerts for their company name, their key executives, their products, and their brand keywords. Read articles, blog posts, news stories, anything you can find. Pay attention to the tone of the coverage. Is it positive, negative, neutral? This research gives you a broader view of how they're perceived by the outside world. You can learn from their successes and avoid their mistakes. You can also identify opportunities to differentiate yourself and control the narrative. Last but not least, we're going deep into their marketing content. This means analyzing their website copy, their blog posts, their social media updates, their videos, their podcasts, their ebooks, their webinars, everything they're putting out there. Pay attention to their tone of voice, their messaging, their visual branding, their calls to action. What kind of content are they creating? Who are they trying to reach? What's their overall strategy? By analyzing their marketing content, you can get a complete picture of their brand identity, their target audience, and their overall marketing strategy. You can learn from their successes, avoid their mistakes, and find opportunities to differentiate yourself. So, that's the Digging for Diamonds framework we use here at Pro RevGrow. We go deep, but that's what it takes to truly understand your competition. Remember, this isn't about copying them, it's about using this knowledge to your advantage. If you follow these steps, you'll have a much clearer idea of what your competition is doing, where they're going, and how you can stay ahead of the game. Use this framework, stay relentless, and watch your business grow. If you want some help with competition analysis, head over to ProRevGrow.com. We love digging for diamonds. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more business strategies that you can use. Drop a comment below with your favorite tip from today's video.